insight are you providing leading up to the start of this series?
I mean, it's no more than it would be with any other team. Just familiar with them and sort of the way they do things. Not only because I was there last year, but just being in the league a long time.
In what ways?
Well,
In what ways let you chime in and kind of point things out?
just things that have been consistent throughout the years. Um, Really, that's it. Just sort of lending my experience and the things that I know. Having competed against them, for a lot of years.
Is that something that, like, during the scout video, whatever, David West chimes in, or is it more like you might individually talk about it?
It's not. It's what I did. Against Portland and Utah. It's the same deal. Just nothing different. If there's a place where I feel like I can give some insight, I do it. That's just sort of the way our group is. Everybody does it.
Having been there last year, are you excited about this matchup? Do you have any different emotion about it than if it was any other team?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep that out of it?
Yeah, we've got to win a 7-game series.
David, do you see some similarities between Mike and Pop and something that you can pull together from the two strengths of both teams?
Yeah, you can see. I think the communication. I mean, that's one of the things that everybody sort of picks up from being around Pop, knowing how to talk to guys, get your point across. I think he's done a good job of that.
Kevin was saying yesterday, it doesn't really matter who they have on the floor. They're dangerous and will try to establish their tempo,
Right.
whatever that might be. What's your take on
Yes, it's a system. It's a strong system. They're able to plug guys in and out because the system is so strong. Just got to be prepared, deal with the consistency of sort of what they do defensively, the ball movement, offensively, obviously, and being able to contain their scores.
What's the difference in systems and philosophies between these two organizations that have been really successful?
Pop wants to play big. Still tries to work inside. Obviously this group is perimeter oriented, speed oriented. So it's going to be a pace thing. Who can control the pace? Obviously who executes better in key moments of the game.
How do you get that culturally, like, between these two organizations? It's kind of cool you get to be in two organizations, one that's historically, their culture is very healthy, and the Warriors now knew their culture is being talked about possibly.
I mean, just other than the freedom, it's high-level people, folks, taking care of your bodies, and, just sort of creating an environment where everybody's strengths are brought to the forefront. I think that's where both organizations are sort of similar, but obviously it's just different philosophies in terms of style of play and approach.
What about freedom? Sorry, what did you mean freedom?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of freedom inside this system. Like I said, to play, to your strengths, to bring the best of what you bring out. And I think the Spurs do that to an extent. They try to put their guys in the best possible situation based on their ability.
So the basics of boxing out, just the basics.
Yeah, it's just going to be, that's a detail thing.
But in terms of limiting them to one chance on the offensive end.
Yeah, if we're defensively, if we're solid, then we'll keep bodies on bodies. But if we get scrambled defensively, that's when they get offensive rebound opportunities. When you don't have great balance, maybe there's not communication on that possession. But it's just going to come down there, just focusing on every shot, hitting them first, making sure we create space.
From the outside, we always heard Marcus Aldridge difficulty at first adjusting to San Antonio system. What exactly was the most difficult thing for him to adjust to it, and do you feel like he's made that adjustment? How do you think he's playing?
I mean, he's playing great. Obviously, he's a dynamic scorer. I think just for him, it was just getting comfortable. I don't know if it wasn't necessarily fitting in. He was in Portland for a long time and just sort of setting his ways in Portland. He went through an adjustment period. He's trying to figure out sort of what he had to do, the best possible way to play to be successful in San Antonio. So I think he's done a good job of that. Obviously, he's a load. You just got to make things difficult for him.
Would you say it's a looser year or not really?
Looser?
Yeah.
Maybe slightly, because the guys are younger. So I mean, maybe that has something to do with it.
Were video sessions with Pop fun and funny as well? Like did he poke fun at guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard he was funny.
Yeah, he is.
Mike Brown did say that his time around the Spurs last year, he learned X's and O's, but he also, you referenced communication. He learned just how Pop has continued to evolve with today's NBA player. Have you seen Mike transfer some of that? You just referenced his communication skills.
I mean, he's just learned. I think you sort of have to keep pace, keep up with, I guess, the way young players are evolving and developing. So that's something that Pop has been able to do. And guys who get, those coaches who go in and around and learn that. And that's that's the first thing you sort of pick up from is the direct speak. There's nothing hidden. Yeah, all the information, everything, everybody's focus and goal is out front. And, anything sort of hidden or your own personal agenda is going to sort of get exposed if you're not bought into the group. Best way to get that point across is through communicating.
Was it a tough decision to leave San Antonio?
It was just I got the freedom, just to pick a place to go play ball, and leaving there wasn't tough. Obviously it was just something I wanted to do. It's like sort of one of those things on my bucket list, man. I always wanted to play for the Spurs, see what the inside of the organization felt like. Really last year was the only opportunity I had in my career to do it. Took a shot at it. Felt like coming up here to play, experience this environment. It's all worked out.
But it basically came down to you felt like the Warriors had the best chance to be in contention for a title. Is that kind of what it came down to?
Just wanted to experience this environment.
Is there an added level of enjoyment that it's turned out this way that you're going to be facing them? Not that you have animosity, but just that you know them.
I think it was expected. I think coming in, you looked at it. I think this matchup is sort of what everyone sort of expected toward the end. So it's not one way or the other. We sort of know it was out there. We're just going to prepare as best as possible.
How hard is it, have you found it to get to and to win a championship in this league?
Oh, it's hard. A lot of things have to come together to advance. It's hard. And energy's got to be right, chemistry's got to be right, everybody's focus has got to be right. It takes a lot.
When you get on teams that have fallen short, what happened?
One of those components I just mentioned wasn't there.
How special has this been for you? And has it exceeded maybe what your hopes were? You said you wanted to experience this here. With the cast you've played with and
No, it's been great.
Okay.
High-level guys. A lot of learning every day. Everybody's sharing information and sort of, figuring things out. We've had we've had some ups and downs, a little rough patch. Adversity we dealt with KD goes out, but it's been all positive.
At this stage of your career, is it kind of a dream gig to be in?
Yeah, it's a big focus, but this is why this is sort of the environment that best suits me in terms of where I am in my career, and sort of where these guys are aiming and their aspirations to win, right in line with what I want to do at this stage.
What was it about the Spurs that you wanted to be a part of, and when did you kind of make a decision in your mind that that's something you wanted to be a part of?
I was a child. David Robinson was my favorite player. Tim Duncan was my favorite player. It's like a bucket list thing,
What else is on your bucket list beyond basketball?
I don't know.
Come on.
Traveling the world. I want to see as many corners of the world as possible.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I've met your lovely wife. What are your plans? What are you going to do after the game?
Get ready for a basketball game.
After the game?
Maybe dinner.
Maybe.
Dinner. Some flowers. We'll get some flowers.
Do you have a country you'll go to after this season's over? It's on the list.
Oh, there's a few.
Two?
Yeah.
What show those?
Not right now.
Okay.
Right. Thank you all.
Good sport.
All right.
Thank you.